Hi, my name is Jason Bagnell with JB Computer Services. The purpose of this short video is to show you the benefits of adding a solid-state drive to your computer to add speed. I have an E-machine here which I'm going to use to compare to an old regular hard drive to a new hard drive. As soon as the E goes away, I'll go ahead and start timing. A solid-state disk drive is essentially a hard drive with no moving parts, sort of like a flash drive that you're used to carrying around. Because there's no moving parts, there's no waiting for any mechanical delays of moving the drive heads back and forth to access the portion of the drive that it needs to get the data that you asked for. Essentially what this means to you is more speed if you don't have to wait for things that are moving and they just come out of a solid-state disk drive. It dramatically reduces the waiting time. So what I've done is I'm booting up this computer. This is an older E-machine, probably 3.5 to 4 years old. And it has been upgraded. I've put a faster processor, I've put 4 gigabytes of RAM, it's running Windows Vista 32-bit, and I'm going to compare that after this test to the solid-state disk drive. So the question is, how long does it take to hit the desktop? As soon as it does, I have programmed it to open Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Internet Explorer. So as soon as we see Google show up in Internet Explorer, I'll stop the timer and do the comparison to the other drive. Solid-state drives have come down in price. They used to be very unaffordable, I'll say, for the storage that you get, but now you can get approximately $109 will get you a 120 gigabyte drive. If you price shop on the internet, you can come out with a better value too. And the 240 gigabyte drives and 256 gigabyte drives can be found for $160, but can go as high as $250 depending on the sale and which model you buy. So as you can see, our Windows Vista is starting to boot up here, and we're already at 1 minute and 40 seconds. So this test just will show you, how much of the waiting time is going to be cut from your life and your overall use of the computer by upgrading the drive. So I have our 4 programs are running, but I haven't seen Google yet. It should come up shortly. Okay, so 1 minute and 54 seconds is our time on the system with the old style hard drive. Next, I'll go ahead and install the solid state, clone a perfect image over, and compare it head-to-head with that time. Okay, I've installed the solid state drive in the E-machine now, so we'll go ahead and fire it up and see what the test results come out to. As you'd imagine, it's going to be a lot faster than using the traditional hard drive. So as soon as our E-machine logo disappears, I'll go ahead and start the timer, and that'll be a fair comparison to before. So any second now, we'll go ahead and begin. There we go. And solid states, of course, as you know, can be installed in older computers up to a certain point. Once you get beyond 5 or 6 years old, the motherboards don't have the serial ATA connector that's required to put most solid state drives onto them. But usually 4.5 years old or newer, even on a brand new computer, there's an opportunity to add a solid state drive to increase speed. The newer machines are able to take full advantage of the drive instead of running it at a slower speed because of the limitation of the motherboard in the old computer. Some can use serial ATA 3, which will run the drive at about 550 megabytes per second, which is unimaginable. That's almost a CD in 1 second transferring. So we're booted up. Google's coming. As soon as I see it, I will stop the timer there. So as you can see, 45.8 seconds, maybe a little less, a remarkable improvement over the mechanical hard drive. So what that means to you is a lot faster boot times when you open programs and email and anything that takes a long time. You're waiting for the hard disk drive light to go off. That's almost eliminated. They're just incredibly faster. So hopefully you've gotten a good feel of what a solid state disk drive update would do for you. So if you're interested in having me help you install one, do contact me. I can be reached at 407-478-5800, or my email address is jason, Jason, at jbyte.com. That's spelled Jbyte. Thank you, and have a great day.